Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 88 of my Guild Wars 2 Ranger Let's Play with Kivina here. We're back in Dry Top after a pretty long hiatus here, a couple week hiatus here, but had some holidays and stuff going on and ended up extending it a little bit longer, as I mentioned before, with my Necromancer. But I am back and ready to have some fun in Guild Wars. In fact, our first thing is a journey back to our friends and check up on Timey back in Dry Top. So that's what we're doing right here. See, we got the mission little marker thing right there. So that's what we're about to do. Actually, what we're about to do is take out this Sparkfly, because I also have Indiscriminate Slayer. I'm trying. I don't know why, but for some reason I really want to grab this this achievement. Oh no, but I got a marker up there. So 6,000 or 600,000. Whoa boy, 607 kills out of 1,000 kills. That is the plan. I don't know why. But I want it. Either way, guys, I had some comments from last episode. So Miguel was saying the reason that my health bar was depleting so quickly was the fact that my equipment and even the runes have berserker stats that negate defensive stats. So I'm kind of like a glass cannon-ish kind of character. So I got to keep that in mind. I've been playing a little bit more haphazardly throughout this Let's Play, so now I got to play a bit more strategically. I'm going to make sure I keep my health up because I get bonus damage for being over 90% health and stuff like that. Got to make sure I'm not taking as much damage, make sure I'm using my healing abilities, and all that fun jazz. So I think it's going to be kind of fun. So thank you for that, Miguel. I also had a comment from Aphonic saying the auto loot you learn is more of a quality of life upgrade. So instead of I already have auto loot, what this will do is I don't have to hit F to auto loot. So I'll just kind of grab the things, and I will have to remember that when I get it to go through. What I'm talking about here is advanced logistics, which I'll get after Noblesse Oblige. Which is something I'll get after, then I'll have to figure out what I also want after that. But definitely the auto loot one is the one I want to grab first. Make things a little bit easier. You also mentioned that the trophy insignia I bought from the vendor at the end is useless, and I can sell it I can sell it and stuff like that. I think I already did that. Did I do that? I can't remember which item it was. I got a bunch of items. I think it was this one here. This one right here. I can sell the Mist Ward Gloves insignia. So I've already unlocked it, so that means I can just kind of get rid of it and stuff like that. So I will be doing that soon. Thank you so much for that, Aphonic. Let me know. And Henry Yates, you were asking, what's our guild called? Well, our guild is called Ice Games. Just nice and simple. Ice Games. So that's what our guild is. You can feel free to join. If you haven't already, I see there's a bunch of us in the guild. No one's on right now, which is, it happens sometimes, but there is a bunch of us. And with the guild stuff, guys, Saturdays at least 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to try to get on a little bit earlier than that, especially this week. I would absolutely love to see you guys on. I think it'll probably be tomorrow from when the time this goes up. I would love to see you guys on because I got some questions for you. I got some things I want to talk to you guys about specifically, and it's a lot easier to do it either in-game or on the Discord channel, which has also got a link in the description below. So even if you can't go on Discord, you guys hop in game or whatnot to kind of take part in the conversation. I got some questions I want to ask you guys about kind of some future content I want to do that I might need your guys' help with. And I would love to get your guys' input on it. But either way, so that's going to be Saturday at about 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for sure, every Saturday I'm going to be on. I'm going to try to pick another day of the week, too. Might end up being Sunday or I think maybe Wednesday or something like that. But I'll try to find the best time to make it work. So thank you, Henry Yates. Hopefully you can join the guild. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Cookie Hunter, you said there's a weird crackling sound throughout the whole video. Strange, all of the other videos sound fine except for this one. I apologize about that. I don't know what's going on. It might have been a YouTube compression thing. I know I've had some issues with that in the past before. Why is there a Steam Minotaur here? Anyways, let you guys deal with that. You guys can deal with it. But thanks for letting me know, so I can at least look into it, try to get that stuff fixed. You mentioned also if I learn Soul Beast Elite Specialization, I can merge with your pet, get some extra healing and damage skills depending on what pet you merge with. I also get a buff depending on the pet, so I'm kind of excited to learn that. I currently have, you guys know, I learned Druid. But Soul Beast, I think, is the one I actually want to main for now. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What do you think? Druid or Soul Beast? What do you guys think? I kind of like having a pet with me, but a Soul Beast sounds pretty cool. Got some interesting abilities. And I can also go double dayer, which could be kind of fun. You also mentioning that with the Same as a Reaper elite spec, it requires 250 hero points to unlock all of it. It can be done in the Path of Fire, Heart of Thorns area, although the Path of Fire mounts are required, unless, what is it, unless I got someone like with me and stuff like that. But, so thank you again, Cookie Hunter, thank you Henry Yates, thank you Aphonic, and thank you Miguel. So thank you guys so much for your awesome comments. I definitely got some plans for doing that in the future. Maybe I can do some runs with you guys to get some hero points or something like that, but we'll figure it out. Either way, I also got a gift from Simon. Simon, you keep giving me gifts. It's super awesome. You sent me a couple of the, or sorry, 4 of the orchestra skins. So you sent me the dagger one, which it looks really cool. I really like the kind of recorder kind of look to it. Looks kind of neat. Kind of like this one I could see kind of more being a weapon than, say, the flamethrower saxophone thing. But it still looks cool. Don't get me wrong. This looks awesome. But, I mean, it's totally Guildward. That's what it is. You also got the longbow, which looks pretty cool, too. Kind of like a harp. Yeah, I like how the music notes kind of coming off of it, too. And there's even the greatsword here, which is a pretty awesome looking guitar. I mean, if it wasn't so sharp, that would be a pretty awesome just looking guitar on its own. Actually, is that a bass? I think it's a bass, actually, because it's going to have 4 strings there. Either way, guys, thank you so much for that, Simon. Thank you guys for all your comments. Thanks for all your likes. Thanks for all your subscribes. I think right now I'm sitting like 845, which is still insane to me, which is just blows my mind that many people are wanting to watch my content and listen to my voice and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for that. But without further ado, let's get continuing on with this episode here and figure out what Timey needs. Come on, Ginger, let's do this. Ooh, Champion Devour Queen has appeared in Prospect Valley. I'm not going to deal with that. So let's enter this instance, figure out what's going on. The machine. Oh boy. All right, so let's head down here. Gosh, that is way too steep of an incline. I'm just not gonna lie there. It's way too steep. That's a cool looking cube. Kind of looks like there's a smaller one when you kind of enter this area. Like that. I wonder where
There you are. We were starting to worry.
Somehow.
Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Shut up, Bram. Casimir, is Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn.
Oh no, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know, she puts on a strong face, but I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting, and that she blames herself. She promised she'd join us as soon as she can.
Poor Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
Sorry, my friend.
Oh.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
Alright, so let's talk with Timey here. No, Marjorie's gonna be okay. She's a strong one, that girl. Alright, so this was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple lines converge, but it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. I heard some of what happened. Miners dug here and hit this pocket. I imagine the ley line messed with all their machines, so they abandoned the mine, but some must have talked and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began. This is definitely where Scarlet began to intensely research ley lines. Yes, these machines let us see the magic that is usually invisible. What does her research add up to? You realize that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she'd have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century, and this is an unprecedented discovery with what all the Sura dream of. So I kind of wish maybe if she didn't go crazy, she would have been super awesome. Maybe we could have been an ally or something like that. But I'm less interested in her past and more in our future. Impatient much? Gosh, okay. I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines and it's affecting certain waypoints. Affecting waypoints? Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we Asura placed a waypoint, some worked better than others, so we got rid of the ones that didn't work and kept the ones that did. They worked better when placed on a ley line? Correct. Without even realizing what we were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines. It's no longer just theory, I can prove it now. So how are the waypoints affected? I'm 98.5% sure I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They attach to the magical resonance of the waypoints, the vines. So you mean Mordremoth's corruption? Not exactly. It's my belief that these vines we're seeing are coming directly from the dragon, spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption, it's him and the free-moving ones above ground. As far as I can tell, they're corrupted and spreading. But our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If it gets worse, we can be in serious trouble. We have to do something.
I was just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand, but there is something else. Something so amazing. Want to see? Follow me.
Oh, Tommy, you're always excited about everything. Or depressed about everything. Kind of one or the other with you.
Hey, look. Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn. Besides, my mind is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
Uh-oh, let's talk with Casimir here. Should we mess with it or not? So what do you think we should do? If this is a device Scarlet portaled here from Omad's lab, then it's got to be dangerous. Looks like Scarlet adds to it. Some of the parts look different, newer. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Timey said it was designed to affect the mind and open it to a new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Fissure call the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if it opened the door to insanity. She never was the same again. She committed her first murder after using it, escalated quickly after that. Yes, the machine started her on a very dark path. So what are we going to do? We can't let Timey near. For her own good, I agree.
Oh no! We have to...
Don't touch anything. We don't know what... Timey!
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much lightning.
I'll shield you. Get her out of there.
Uh-oh, let's get her out of there. Look at Casimir put a little shield on me. Let's save Timey here. Alright, I think we pushed her out. But it's affecting us here.
Hey, you okay? I think she's dead.
What? No. She's alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you all right? Once it had you, we were afraid to just yank you out.
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
Oh, I'm ready to talk now. Okay, so let's confer with your friends.
Good to see you.
So, boss, you okay? Take deep breaths. It was incredible. What was it? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. You what? You're gonna have to explain. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw how Tyria is woven, and I'm tied up in it somehow. Okay, I think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen, vast energies flow through and around Tyria. I saw a dragon. It what? What did you see? It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. It sounds like a terrible nightmare. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of a vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. The pale tree? What do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. What can she do? She's a tree. She's a pale tree. She's magical beyond imagining. She can access the dream.
I wish I'd seen it.
I'm glad you're okay. But thought you had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
All right, so this is where I'm a Sylvari and I go crazy and like try to blow up Lion's Arch, right? This is what happens next. All right, let's talk to Casimir. Can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw in the drawing in Scarlet's room. We have to go talk to her. In the grove? You think she can help you make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordremoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? Sounds like a big job. We need to tell the leaders. If we're lucky, they'll listen. So you don't just want to inform them. You want them to get to work. Get them to work together against Mordremoth. I can't imagine how greater and more urgent the threat of Mordremoth. True, between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrum, and the vine spreading underground as far as the Silver Peaks toward our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they can disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the Pale Tree. You're reaching for the stars. How can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will it be enough? We'll take it one step at a time. And this journey begins with the Pale Tree. Alright, I know we'd follow you anywhere. I'll send a request for an audience to the Grove. Sigh. But before I meet you there, I want to stop by the Reach and check on Jory. We'll meet you in the Grove when the Pale Tree is available. You okay, Cass? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Jory was trying to be strong, but all I could see was her despair. Must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it all up inside. I just want to be there and pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. She'll greet after the funeral, and her duty are complete. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I still had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all this, keep her safe, give her the things she deserves. She's a fighter. Do you think she'd be content with being kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe as long as the dragons are active.
I'll mail you when I'm ready to go to the Pale Tree. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, Casimir. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Some more lumps of raw emerite, some small bag of geodes, Zephyrite lockpick, deluxe gearbox, and dragonite ore.
I want that.
Accept that. What do we got? Ooh, we also... Oh, episode complete. Number 2, entanglement. Let's close that window for now. Let's see what we got. Let's use our deluxe gearbox. Anything good? What is focus we do I have a focus? I don't think I can't use a focus. Okay. So let's just deposit those materials and get rid of that focus. And deposit those materials. And use that essence of luck. Good, good, good. Let's check our mail quickly. The Pale Tree will see us. The Pale Tree has agreed to an audience, but she wishes to speak with you personally. I'm already in the grove with Rom and Roxy. Sure, they're standing right beside me. We'll wait for you here. Please come at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Casimir. Okay. So apparently you guys are in 2 places at once. That's okay. Let's just exit here and head to the grove and figure out what we can do with the Pale Tree. So enter the chamber in the grove. So let's head. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head inside here because I don't think I've done that yet. I'll get that way. There we go. I want that point of interest there. Actually, can I climb in it on its own when I'm not in? Is it gonna stop me? Yeah, it's okay. It is a wall barrier. Okay, cool. But there's a spark light here. Whoa! Only 392 more to go. 91 more to go. I don't know why I'm having so much fun with that. Okay, but either way, let's head to the grove down here. There we go. Let's fast travel here. I apologize. I'm going to lose a lot of frames per second here. Might be a little bit choppy. It's kind of like that anytime I go to a city, even though my PC is kind of beefy. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying. I think that's more Guild Wars optimization than anything, to be honest. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts so much. We're going to head over here and talk with the Pale Tree. Enter the instance. Rallying call. I'm sure the Pale Tree will agree to this. And because I've already done this with my Necromancer. I'm not going to lie, guys. But the fact that I'm doing it with the Safari now, I'm really interested to see how things are a little different. Alright, so let's meet with our companions here. So, Pale Tree's over there chilling. Alright. Oh, we got some Safari pup here. Puppies. Alright, Casimir, what's up? So we'll wait here so you can talk with the Pale Tree in private. Oh, and Marjorie sends her regards, by the way. So you saw her? Yes, she's okay. I missed the funeral, but I got to spend a little time with her. She'll be back with us soon. Glad to hear that. What's up, Rocks? I should actually click on you. Hi, how are you feeling? Any residual gunk left over from Omad's device got its sparks in you? Nothing physical, just worried about the Mordremoth situation. Me too. Here's hoping this being can help us. If she's as powerful and wise as you say, then your discussion with her should be interesting. Very true. Very, very true. All right, Bram, what's up? So, yeah, I heard from Timmy. She's gone back to Radisum. Apparently, she has schooling to catch up on. The little vagabond. I'm glad she'll be safer there. Thanks for coming. Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for the world. We don't have talking trees where I come from. Let you know what she says. Look how all these guys have names, too. Selena, Corwin.
Hello, Casimir. I've been hearing a lot about you. You're the one who unveiled the Nightmare Tower, aren't you?
That was a team effort. I wouldn't have made it out alive without my friends. Especially this one here.
That's me.
Hello. I heard you fought Zaitan beside Kaith. It's an honor to meet you. Our beloved mother is ready to see you. If you would follow me.
Well, I've met with the Pale Tree before. But we'll do it again.
My child, what a delight to see you looking so well. You said you had a matter of utmost urgency to discuss. Please, let's talk.
Alright, so speak with the Pale Tree about Mordremoth. Alright, what a joy to see you again, my child. Your visits seem to grow longer of heart with each passing season. For me too, Mother. But I've been very busy. Yes, Kaitha spoke to me about the involvement in Zaitan's demise. You still run with Destiny's Edge? I did for a while. Now I lead a new group. Yes, so it is said. I suspect you will do even greater deeds with them. But tell me, what brings you here seeking my counsel? Two things. First, I had a vision. You figured prominently in it. I'm intrigued. Tell me more. What was it about? Where did you have this vision? In an Asura device Scarlet used to see the eternal alchemy. I saw it too. What dangers have you been toying with? Such things were not meant to be seen. They will crack your mind. I can't understand much of the vision, but you were at the center. Well, my child, the one thing you must never forget is that I stand between you and the greatest darkness you will ever know. A vast darkness intent on consuming all that we hold dear. What do you mean, Mother? There are things who reject, or those who reject my protection. It leaves them vulnerable to ways they cannot imagine, and ways they never were before. I shield you as best I can, and will for as long as I can. You're talking about Dragon corruption. We've been immune to it. Yes, in the past, my children have been immune, but Mordremoth's corruption is powerful, and as Zaitan created the undead from so many creatures, so Mordremoth's corruption can change you. Scarlet? I believe she opened herself to it when she let down her walls and her walls of her mind. Mordremoth's corruption seeps in through the cracks in our willpower. Do not follow in her footsteps. But I have no plan to do so, Mother. I'm strong-willed. Yes, you are. So tell me, what is the second half of the quest here today? May I help you? I wanted to ask more about Mordremoth. It seems to have fully awakened.
It is true. The elder dragon Mordremoth has reached full awareness.
No.
I've known since the moment we heard the roar. Lokin, would you kindly find Niam and ask her to come to speak with me?
Of course. I'll return with her as quickly as I can.
I had to send him away. What we have to discuss is too serious. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Tell me, what do you know about Mordremoth?
All right. Actually, before I click on that, it's kind of interesting because Zaitan could corrupt all the creatures except for the Savari, And now that Mordremoth is here, Mordremoth can corrupt the Sylvari. That's kind of interesting. I like how they kind of had the two dragons kind of affecting the races differently, which is kind of interesting. So I'm guessing we'll see, because I mean, Mordremoth is corrupting like some of the dogs and stuff like that, the wolves, and some of the other plant life. So kind of interested to see how that's going to come to fruition. So speak privately with the pale tree. So please, Kivina, tell me all you know about Mordremoth's activities. I've been waiting to see how it would make its move while reinforcing our security here in the Grove. It's been killing people. It attacked Fort Selma and Concordia. And its minions, they've spread far. We've encountered them as far east and west, as close as Brisbane wildlands. So soon and so close, it does not bode well. Please continue. Selma and Concordia were destroyed by giant thorn vines. This is troubling news. There's more. The minions are attracted to waypoints. They destroy them. I understand the situation is dire. If the Elder Dragon's reach is that great, the entirety of Tyria is at risk. What do you recommend we do? We need to inform the world's leaders and get them to join ranks. I see. A summit, then. I could host such a gathering. If you convince them to come, who do you plan on invite? The leaders of all the races. I'll ask my friends who would be best. I'll leave it in your hands, then. Will I prepare here? You did the right thing bringing this to me. I'm happy to help you. My friends and I will do whatever we must to get them all here. Alright, so let's regroup with our companions here.
That seemed to go well. She agreed to play hostess. What do we do now?
What's the plan? Get the world's leaders here. With her name in the summit, they might just come. But who and how? We split up. Get to whoever we can, the highest ranking in your home city. So you want me to get someone from Divinity's Reach, the Queen, and Rox is going to the Black Citadel, and Bram will go to Holbreck. I'll help you all. We can do it together. That's comfort. Thanks. All right. We can do this. Yes, we can.
I won't get an audience with the Queen, but I can speak with Countess Anise.
Nervous? I know you've had, issues with your people.
No, I'm fine. I just haven't had to speak with Countess Anise or the Queen for a while. Not since my father.
I suppose I'll have to toughen up and talk to Tribune Brimstone. I won't get anywhere near Smoter.
Yeah, and I'll have to return to Holbreck. Last time I saw White Bear, my mother was there.
We can do this. It's important. And afterward, we'll meet up again.
Not every battle is fun, I suppose. Before I head to Holbreck, I should find Taimi. She's in Radasum. Maybe she can talk to Zojja about getting an Asuran leader at the summit.
But in their mind, she's just a student. No one there pays much attention to her.
I know, but she's got Zojja's ear. It's worth a shot. If she fails, we'll send in the boss to convince Zojja. They're friends.
Well, we have everything covered. Send word to each other when things are squared away, yes?
Deal. Guess all we have to hope for is that everyone agrees to show up.
Once we get them in one place, we can worry about convincing them to join forces.
The world coming together in support of a single cause? Yeah, that'll happen.
For luck.
Oh, Rox. Please.
Alright. So we received a note from Taimi titled Mordremoth's Reach. Read the note. Hello. The Asuran news updates are saying the vines matching the recent attacks at Fort Concordia and Fort Selma have appeared in the Iron Marches. Keep reading. If it proves true, Mordremoth's reach may be even greater than any have anticipated. I surmise that it is our best interest for you to investigate these reports. Taimi, I better let the others know about this. Alright, so discuss the letters with Casimir. So, was that a letter from Marjorie? No, sorry, from Taimi. They spotted Mordremoth in the Iron Marches area. Iron Marshes? Sorry to butt in, but did she mention the Black Citadel? Have they been hit? She didn't say any more than that, but I'll go to investigate. That's a good idea. The more information we have, the better. I'll head to Vinny's Reach to request an audience with Countess Anise. Good luck. Meet me in the Leyline Hub after you speak with the Countess. I'll come as soon as I know something. Great. Thanks, Casimir. Alright, things are done here. So, we got some dusty bags of loot, some geodes, some seed pouch, and some fragments here. Let's see what we get from them, though. Rusty bags of loot. Anything good? Nothing I can use, of course. So let's just get rid of bloop, bloop, and bloop. And seed pouch here.
Treasure.
Okay, again. Bloop. Let's deposit some materials. And we are going to investigate reports of Mordramoth around Monger's Sink. So let's exit this area. We're going to head back to the Grove and head to the Iron Marshes. Okay, where? Ooh, I haven't even been there yet. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. This is going to be the nearest location I have. Plains of Ashford. Gosh, I've not been here for a while. Alright. I think I only have this waypoint because I did the dungeon here with some of you guys. And again, I am thinking about going through and doing some of the dungeons. I know I've done the main story for all the dungeons, but I'd love to go through and do some of the kind of the side stories. I think you guys have mentioned, I know I've done it with some of you guys, that each dungeon has like two or three different like extra paths and stuff, extra story stuff. So I definitely love to do that with you guys. But I think I'm gonna actually end this episode here, mainly so I can get editing and rendering it a little bit quicker, so I can get to you guys extra fast. I know it's a little bit shorter, and I do plan on doing some extra episodes to make up for it. But thank you guys so very much for watching this. Don't forget, I would love to hear from you guys on Saturday, again, about 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be on the Discord chat and in game for Guild Wars 2. So I'd love to see you guys there. I got some stuff I want to talk to you guys about. Even if you guys can't make it in game, you guys hop on the Discord server. That would be awesome. Even if you're not talking, if I can chat with you guys a little bit too, that would be good. So we can kind of discuss, or I can post some questions to you. That's really what's going on. I'm posing some questions. I'm gonna need some help from you guys for some of the ideas I have. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, guys, keep your stick on the ice.